Hello guys, welcome to Tech Gadgets. Today I'm going to show you the review of 2017 KTM 390 Duke detailed version. So the motor market is spoiled for lustful choices in high-end arena, but creating a desirable motorcycle at a budget price is more challenging achievement. The 390 Duke has been entertaining us with balance of style, performance and value. So for 2017, the Little Duke gets even more desirable by offering greater comfort, higher technology and bit more power. So with the aspect of a bike that makes first is attracted to a rider is appearance. It's not easy to span a machine that looks expensive, but the 390 Duke pulls off that feat better than any other reasonably priced roadster in recent days. So the sharp creases of its new bodywork yield a bold and contemporary looks. And the Duke's new face is a split headlight design that roughly mimics its large and supercharged Duke R brother, now incorporating full LED lighting, a first-in-class segment, and the orange trellis frames revised to deliver a 10 mm shorter wheelbase and 5 mm less trail. Underpinning the Duke is visually offset by its white-colored lattice subframe, now a bolt-on design that allows for easier crash repair should you be unfortunate enough to not saved by the bike's tremendous agility and two-channel Bosch ABS system. And the upscale theme continues in the instrument panel, a color TFT display that is another first in its class. It looks expensive and it is 5.2-inch panel, remains easy to read and thanks to the automatic adjustments to ambient light and switching over to a black background in low light. And the tachometer is represented in an analog sweep that changes to red as it nears 10,000 rpm rev limit, and it's a huge improvement over the Medicore former instruments and also offers KTM's optional My Ride feature, and that syncs via Bluetooth with your smartphone to control and display calls and music. So the 390's ergonomics get tweaks for 2017 that are both subtle and significant, and the handlebar places the grips a bit forward and slightly higher. And the new dog leg levers now feature span adjustments to 5 positions. Footrests are a bit higher and more rear seat, and their brackets are now made from forged aluminum instead of previous casting to help prevent cracking. And that apparently occurred when trashed and undeveloped roads in other nations and in the countries like India also. A new seat dramatically improves comfort relative to previous saddle that felt cheap and unsupportive, but it comes at the cost of increased height. So KTM says it sits a fairly lofty of 32.7 inches up from 31.5, but it feels significantly lower thanks to a narrowish front selection that gives legs a convenient straight shot at ground. So more improvements come from the KTM owned suspension company. The 390's previous suspenders were closer to adequate than excellent. So WP stepped up with new components at both ends. The beefy 43 mm inverted fork still lacks adjustable, but now uses an open cartridge design, apparently able to better accommodate a variety of loads. And there's a compression damping circuits in separate legs. Progressive wound springs are better able to support chassis pitching while remaining compliant. A new progressive spring also joins the new damper out back, a separate piston design adjustable only for preload over 9 steps of its ramp pull collar. And the suspension perform well and the Little Duke is in ride by throttle control to the sub 500cc category, a strategy to help 373cc motor meet Euro 4 emission regulations. It includes one touch starting and helps the single cylinder mill light up quickly, a welcome upgrade from sometimes finicky previous versions. So the engine receives no internal changes but a slightly larger airbox and a new exhaust system are purported to help contribute an extra 1.5 lb for feet of mid-range torque. This small number may seem insignificant, but it's an improvement of 5.7% and feels like even more when measured at dynos. Based on 26 lb feet of twist at its rear wheel, horsepower is said to be the same as before. So 40 horsepower around 9000 rpm, but those power numbers are significantly more and then you'll find from any sub 400cc street bike. So the Duke exhaust system got overhauled for 2017 and with rerouted headers and cat con behind the cylinder on the left. The system retains a sizable chamber behind the engine but adds a tidy side exit muffler in front of Duke's aluminum swing arm that completes the conversion to Euro 4 acceptability. And KTM claimed a dry weight of 306 lbs for the original version and 328 lbs for this version. Considering the 2016 weighed about 340 lbs and the new fuel tank is steel and before they used nylon and carries a welcome extra of 0.6 gallons. So riding the 390 Duke is almost completely delightful. Clutch effort is light, the engine pulls cleanly from low revs and gear shifts are light. The clutch slipper functions make ill-timed or aggressive downshift near foolproof, and the Duke excels at squirting through the tight confines of urban traffic, and it has plenty enough power to cruise at 80 per while its counterbalanced engine keeps vibration levels from being oppressive. And carving a twisty road is a riot with responsive steering, enabling changes of directions quicker than a border collie with maintaining the stability of the bike. And it's truly a wonderful backroad scratcher that flatters its riders. The least impressive part of the 390 Duke experience is the radiator fans that kicks on just 3 bars away from its cold reading. And as we all know, the word from KTM is that it partners Bajaj, which builds the smaller Dukes in India, wants the fan to come on early, so there would be no overheating issues in their hot domestic climate. KTM says it's working on trying an update for bikes bound for Western markets that would prevent the fan from kicking in until reach higher temperatures. So, but you got look pretty damn closely to find fault with the new 390 Duke. It almost as if KTM took to heart the nits. So it's one of the favorite small displacement roadsters of all time and sometime almost, which is a quite a feat for a motorcycle. The little Duke has earned the first perfect 10 score we have awarded. So let's see by the category how much this one scores. So out of 20, engine scores 19, and for suspension and handling for 15, engine scores 13. Suspension and handling it's 13.5. For transmission and clutch out of 10 it's 8.5. For brakes out of 10 it's 9, and for instrument console out of 5 it's 4.75. Ergonomics comfort out of 10 it's 8.75, and appearance and quality out of 10 it's 9.5, and desirability out of 10 it's 8.25. Both value for money it's 10 by 10. So the overall score of out of 100 is 91.25. So this is very good bike to buy. So hope that guys you like this video. Please comment and subscribe for my channel for more tech and auto related updates. Thank you.